Welcome to the another part of book shopping cart series. We are creating this project in .NET 7 MVC, and this project contains the sum of the modules of e-commerce projects like displaying products, managing shopping cart, and displaying user panel with his orders. And it is not the first video of this series. If you haven't seen other videos, you can check out this playlist. If you don't know me, my name is Ravindra and I am your instructor for this course. So let's move ahead in this lesson. So in this lesson, we will implement a little bit of our design and we will try to overwrite this design and so that it will look little bit nicer. It is okay, but we will implement a little bit something on this design. We will design our index page. So by default URL for this application is home/index, and what you are seeing in screen, it is an index page of our. So where we have defined this route, first of all, look at this. Open this program.cs file, and when we look here we have defined our route. So by default, whenever we launch this application, it will look for this route home/index. So what is this home/index thing? So here we have this controller home. Inside of this we have defined a method. It is called index, and if we right click on this and click on go to view, you can find this index page, or you can also find this index page inside this views folder and this home folder. Here we have this index page, but when we look at this index page, you are seeing that we have lots of things here. Like we have this navigation bar, and we have this footer where we have this privacy link defined and this welcome message. Okay, but when we look here in our index page, we only have this thing welcome, and this paragraph, it tells learn about this. So let's remove this thing and press on this hot reload button. By default, when you click on this drop down and select this hot reload on file save, it will automatically load your files, reload your files whenever you save that file. So I guess it has changed automatically, and hot reload works very fine with the UIs, but it does not work always when you try to overwrite this code. So it works like a charm when you are doing some HTML part. So let's type here the hello world. Okay, so here we have, it will take a little bit time. Okay, here in the left bottom you can see the message code changes were applied successfully here. Okay, here in the bottom of the screen you can see this message. Okay, so let's escape this thing. Now you will see here in the screen the changes have applied hello world without reloading our application. Okay, so that's the how reload works. So if you don't know about the hot reload, then you can test it by yourself and see how it is working for you. And I'm not very happy with the hot reload right now. Sometimes it works fine, sometimes it does not work fine. When you write multiple lines here, sometimes it says that hey, it's too much for me, I can't hot reload and I can't reload it. So you have to stop your project, build your project, then run again. Sometimes it's do these kind of things. Okay, so main thing is that we have this hello world in our index page, and this index page does not contain anything else. Then from where this nav bar and this footer is coming, so let me show you. It is coming from here, this shared page, shared folder, and layout.cshtml. And you might be wondering how this layout.cshtml page is linked with this index.cshtml page, or even with this privacy page. Okay, so we have two ways to do it. Either we define our layout here in every page where you want to link, like this, layout slash layout.cshtml. it is our layout file. Then, sorry, not cshtml, just layout. Okay, we have one way to do this, but we have to do it again and again and again whenever we need to link that layout page in our content page. So to keep this repetition away, what we have a feature that this page is called viewstart.cshtml page, and whatever we define inside this page, it is shared among all the views. Okay, so if we write here, which is already defined, the path of our layout, it will automatically be looked by every page where we haven't specifically defined the layout page. If we have another layout page and we want to define it, then we have to define it like this. Suppose we have layout 2 and we do not want that this layout in every page. Some certain pages we want this layout, then we can also define it like this. But we have only one layout page in our application. We are not gonna do this. What we are going to do this, we just are using it from here. So let's comment this thing out and let's see. Let's refresh this guy. Okay, it will take a little bit time, and I wonder, okay, yeah, fine. So you see here we do not have any layout thing. So if I put this layout thing here, sorry, just where it is, okay, cut this guy and paste it here in the index.cshtml page. Okay, so if I define this index.cshtml page here, it should be fine. And okay, we have defined it in index.cshtml page, so it is working fine in index.cshtml page, but in the privacy page it is not working. Then we have to write this line in the privacy page also. To avoid this situation, we have this viewstart.cshtml page where if we define this line, it will automatically link the layout page to every content page. Okay, so it is how this works. So here it is also working in privacy, but somehow if you do not want to use that layout page in other pages, then what will we do? So we can simply write here layout equals to null. Suppose I do not want to use a layout page in layout in this page. Okay, so you can see the privacy page don't have any layout, but our home page have a layout. Okay, so that's the layout page. So if we look here in our layout page, we have these several css links. So this is bootstrap.min.cs file, which is defined here inside our www root css folder, sorry, not css, lib slash bootstrap and dist css, and here it is the file bootstrap.min.css. okay, so it is here, and actually I'm not seeing any min.css here, so I guess it should be here. Yeah, it is here, min.css. that's fine. So it is a css file. Here we have the site.css file, which is just inside the css folder. Okay, now we have our whatever we say styles.css, and it is defined somewhere. I don't know where it is defined. I guess it is this one, styles.css. Okay, that's it. No, it is not. So if I remove this guy, let's see, do we have any changes? No. So I guess, yeah, it is asking me to rebuild. That's why I hate this feature. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. And I only deleted this line. It should work fine, but it is asking me to reload the project or rebuild the project again. So it fails here. The hot reload fails here. Okay, so as we can see, when I have removed this line, then this privacy guy moved up. Okay, so let's build this line again. Sorry, this project again, build this project again and add this line again. Okay, now we are fine, and we're still wondering that from where it is coming, so leave it like this. And actually we are going to delete all of these links in future, so why to worry about them. Okay, so all of these library files are coming from exactly from here. The jQuery file is coming from here. Okay, from here. And this bootstrap.bundle.min.js is coming from here. Okay, and this site.js is coming from here. That's it. And actually we do not need these things in our project. That's okay. We are eventually going to remove them, but till now let's stop this project and remove this one. Fine. Okay, and here it is called render body, and all the pages, all the content pages are going to be loaded here. So when we click on the index page, then that index.cshtml page is going to defined here. When we click on the privacy page, that privacy page is going to rendered here. So that's why we use this render body. So it is the whole layout, and here we will display our content. In the case of index page, the index.cshtml is our content page, which will be displayed here. Okay, so that's the render body, and we have this thing called partial and login partial. So when we look in our project, okay, till then we will find there from where it is coming. So we are loading the partial page that is separately created inside the shared folder, views shared, and it is our login partial. So login related functionality is defined here inside this login partial page. So it's just containing these links, register and login. These things are defined here inside this login partial page. Okay, so that's it. And yeah, fine. So these are links here, register, login. Okay, so this partial page is defined here just below this UL guy. That is fine. So what we are going to do right now, let's remove all of this thing. Okay, let's remove all of these things, and let's see. Yeah, we are getting this error because there are lots of things that we do not have to delete. So let's put this thing here, and let's try to remove all of these things. Okay, render body is not called, so if I call here the render body, then what will happen? div at the rate render body. Okay, we will do it later. First of all, let's leave this thing here, otherwise it is gonna mess with us and it will give us error. I hope it will give us error. So how we are going to implement our design? First of all, what we are going to do, we are going to do a lot of things here. First of all, we are just gonna clean up all of these files. They are just taking space, so let's remove this site.css guy. Let's delete it. Okay, let's remove the js file also. Let's remove this js and live files also. So press delete button. Okay, now we do not have any extra files. That's good. And let's see it is a good or not. Now from where we are going to get our design, we are going to use this bootstrap template. So go here inside the getbootstrap.com. Here it is the official site of bootstrap. So click here in the docs section, and when we go here, it is the template we are going to use. Just copy this guy and paste it here. Very good. And here we have only this css, which is coming from the CDNs, online CDNs, and here we have this js file. It is also linked online, so they are coming from the CDNs. Okay, so what we are gonna do here, so just write here body, not body, div class equals to container. Good. And here we are gonna write render body, and let's remove this guy and put this script section here. Okay, so let's try to run this project and let's see. Okay, let's change the name here. Let's name it book, let's see, online bookstore. That is a decent name for this project. So let's run this guy. Okay, now you can see everything is working fine, but now we do not have any navigation bar, so we will get the navigation bar from here. You do not need to worry about that, but we will not do it now. What we are gonna do, just type this bootswatch.com. It is a site that provide us the bootstrap bootstrap themes. You can use these themes in your project. It is open source, it is saying. So that's the bootswatch.com. so let's see which should we use. This template will be fine. Now let's click here in the download button and we can download it. Okay, till then it is downloading. Until it is downloading, we can look out here, we can check out this thing. So this template will have these kinds of button, these kinds of typography, and this kind of table, etc. form. Whatever we need, we can use it from here. Now we have this bootstrap.min.css file. So let's see where it is. Okay, it is here, and let's cut this thing and just open this guy and paste it here. Where to paste it? Paste it here inside the css file. Paste. Now we have our own bootstrap file, so we are going to remove this link and we are going to use this link. So what we are just going to do, just drag it and drop it here. Okay, nice. And remove this tilde sign. Sometimes it's give you errors. Okay, so never leave this backtick sign here. It is also fine. It is also fine. So let's see. Yeah, now we have linked our bootstrap min.css, which we have downloaded from the bootswatch. Okay, now we are going to use their navigation bar. We are going to use this navigation bar, so click here and copy code. Click here. Okay, here you can see I am moving my mouse, so mouse pointer here, so you will see these angular brackets here. Click here and click on copy code. Now what we have to do, we just have to paste it here inside the body. Okay, now we are good. Let's see we are good or not. You can see we have added our navigation bar. Very good. Now we do not need this search bar here, so I'm going to remove it from here. And we do not need all of these unnecessary links here, so we will have this home and privacy. Okay, just home and privacy, so it will be our home slash privacy. Fine, and here it will be our home slash index. Home slash index. Very good. And let's remove this pricing and about, and even this drop down. Right, so let's comment this. Maybe let's remove this thing and let's comment this thing. So commenting, press Ctrl K plus Ctrl C, Ctrl K, Ctrl C. Okay, so here how we can comment them. If you want to uncomment it, press Ctrl K and Ctrl U, Ctrl K U. Okay, so if you press Ctrl KC, it will comment. Ctrl K C, Ctrl K U for uncomment. Now what we can see here, this nice and clean nav bar. We need to do one more thing here, and here it is our last name is e-bookstore. Okay, and let's name it also e-bookstore. E-book store, online book store. So that's fine. Let's put a home slash index link here. So now if we click here, we are still in the home page. Okay, so linking is working fine. Now we have defined a login partial page inside this UL section. So we are gonna do the same. So we are just gonna put here partial name equals to layout. Okay, I guess it will take a little bit time. I don't know why it is not displaying here. Layout, let's see. So I'm inspecting element, and okay, my project has stopped automatically. Let's run it again. And pardon me for this mistake. It is actually a login partial. Let's see what it is name. Okay, we have this views shared. We have this login partial. Okay, so login partial. Okay, let's try to run it. Okay, until it is running, let's go here. And now we do not need this bootswatch flatly theme. Right now we will good with this bootstraps components. Now we will be good if we use these bootstrap components, because Bootswatch is also a bootstrap based theme. What they basically done, they have modified the bootstrap.min css file according to their need. So all of these classes will be worked fine with this bootstrap file also. So okay, what we need now, we need a card. So if we navigate it, and here you will find the components, whatever components you want to use, you can use it from here. So I just want this card, and let's see which card will be fine. And let's see. Okay, this one is also fine, this one. Okay, so how we can use this? So just copy this HTML. Do not need to remind all of these code. They are here on the internet, always available. Whenever you need, we can use it. Okay, now we can see here we have these links: register and login. Okay, that is fine. So let's go to our index.cshtml page here. Now let's remove this guy, fine, and paste this guy, and let's see. So here we have this book title, sorry, card title and card. So let's do something here. Okay, so let's put it inside a div here. Div okay, class equals to width 100 d flex, and justify content between, not LG, just between. Let's see everything is working fine or not. Let's copy this div. Okay, now let's copy these cards multiple times. So what we are gonna do, just for testing purpose, I'm gonna define a for loop here. Int I equals to 1, I is less than 4, I plus plus, I is less than 4, I plus plus. Okay, and let's put it here. Good. Okay, and let's make it 22 rem, I guess. So let's see, item is saved and it is taking it. Okay, fine. So we can see these multiple cards. If I put equals to here, now we will have 4 cards. Then where will go the 4th one? Let's see. So all of these are adjusted here. If I write here 8, let's see what will happen. Okay, so we have to change this functionality here. We need only 4 or 5 cards in our page. Okay, so let's try to fix this thing. and let's remove this guy, justify content between, and let's define here flex wrap. So everything is gonna be wrap up after this, the flex wrap. Okay, so now we are getting 3 items per page, sorry, per row. Now let's put some margin and padding here. First of all, let's define its width, and it would be 416 rem. Okay, so let's wait until that hot reload applied. Okay, now we have 4 items per row. Now let's define little bit of width here. So just type here px. It is giving us a margin from mx, margin from both left and right, and here my4, it is giving us margin from, sorry, mb4 is giving us margin from bottom. So let's see how it is looking now. Okay, we are looking a little better now. If I type here 3, let's see. Okay, so 3 is not working that great. Okay, so now we have a okay kind of design. Let's wait and let's see. So here we will define our book. So let's define here book title. Okay, and here we will define some of the information like author, price, something like that. And here we will have add to cart. Okay, so it is price. Okay, now we are having a problem because I haven't put it inside this paragraph tag. Now we should be fine. Okay, now these links are a little bit different from these ones because it is white color and it is grayish color. So let's go here, and that's fine. What class is it is using? UL. Okay, so let's open our login partial page. So we have here ULLI. We have this navigation here, and where is our navigation bar? Where is our navigation bar? So here we have this nav, and it have navbar. Okay, that's fine. Where are our li? Nav item, nav link. So we have here also nav item, nav link. Okay, it is using text dark here. So let's remove this text dark, and let me see. Okay, here we have this registration link. Good, and we will have this registration link here also. Okay, so I guess it will be fine till now. Okay, so we have this Stack Overflow link. I was just searching for flex properties. Let's close it now. I did this after pausing the recording. Okay, now here just find bootstrap icons. we need icon for us. Let's see how we can use them. So we should have bootstrap icon CDN. Okay, so here below we have some of these style sheets. So let's try to include this guy here. Fine, copy that guy and open your layout.cshtml page and now paste it here. Okay, and let's find something. Bootstrap cart icon. Okay, so let's copy this and let's see, is it working? So where is our login partial page? Here it is good. And where okay, where should we put it? We should put it here. Okay, so here we have this logout button, form inline. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, it is here in the black color. Okay, looking not that much great, but it's okay. So let's see where we can put it. So let's create another nav item here. Let's just see, will it be fine? Okay, and one more thing, let's type here text white. Okay, so now we have this and it have the little bit of alignment issue and it should be okay. Let's not focus too much on designing part and let's create an okay kind of design. So now okay, so let's put it inside the same link, copy it here and just remove this register thing here, press enter, press one more enter. Now we have enough space. Now we can enter that thing here. It is the our icon card. Let's remove this thing from here, and from here also let's put just plain href. Okay, and we do not have to define any link right now. And here let's find the bootstrap. Okay, we can find it here. One more thing, we need to find a badge. Okay, so here we have these badges. So let's find this info guy. So if I put it here just before this guy, let's see, and let's type here by default 1 or 0. Okay, so now it is looking much better. Okay, why it is not showing here the 0? I guess it is taking its time. Let's refresh this page. It should be displayed here, but by the way, it's okay. I don't know why it is not showing right now. We will see it later. So yeah, just replace this info with 0. bg, I'm gonna stop this project and we should fix it right now. Okay, now it is working fine. Okay, so here is our cart. Very good. Now let's do some more designing part. Let's close this login guy, we do not need it now. And let's see what we can do right now here. So what we are going to do, we need a little bit of margin from the top. So let's type here mt means margin top. Let's type here 4. Well, let's see how it is looking. And let's type here is 9. Let's display 9 product here. Let's see how it is looking in 9. Okay, so we have this 4, 4, 8, and 9th one is not displaying right now, but it has displayed yet. Okay, it is displayed now. Okay, fine, absolutely fine. Now we need some more things here, and let's just write here div, and we need a form here. Okay, fine. Let's just type here let's find an inline form. So let's go here. Actually, I am teaching you how to use designs, okay? So you do not need to rely on anyone for your own project and own hobby project and on whatever we say on demo projects. So let's find here, we will find a form. Okay, so let's go here, the layout section. We will have a lot of forms here, form grid, form. We need to find an inline form. So let's find that. Yeah, it is here, the inline form. So let's copy this thing here and let's paste it here. And one more thing, my4 or just 2. Okay, it is asking me to stop. Let's rebuild again. Okay, so it has this @ here, that's why it is giving me error. Let's remove that @ from here. Okay, and it is looking like this. It is not looking that much great here. So let's see what we can do here. First of all, we have to cut this thing, call md12 from here and just paste it below. Okay, now what we have done, we have moved this username from here to there. Okay, so let's see, it is taking too much time to reflect changes. Now we are okay, we will see it later. So first of all, we are removing this remember me section. We do not need this thing. Okay, now here we have this submit section. Let's name it filter. Okay, or let's name it search. And here let's name it let's remove this ID section from here. Placeholder will be search by title. Okay, and it will be id equals to txt, okay, whatever it is. So label it is hidden, and let's name it search by title. Let's see how it is looking. It is looking okay, but what we need to do, we have to define it inside a class. Okay, my2. Now it should be fine. That's funny. And what else we can do here? Preferences. It is not a preferences. Okay, we have to change it, and it is called categories or genres. That is, genres will be action, horror, romance, science fiction. That's our genre section. Let's put this id genre id. That's it. We will change it later. So let's see. Okay, we are looking much better right now. Now we need to work on these images. They are looking pathetic right now. And here, so what we can do right now, we can just find some image. We can go to some site like this one, lorem pixum, and we can copy this guy. Where is our image? Where is our image section? Here is it. So let's paste it here. Okay, let's see how it is looking. Let's go back from here and let's go there. Changes successfully made. Okay, so it is looking too much big right now. So let's define it. Let's see if I change it to its height is too much. Let's define it 200. Let's define it 120. Let's see how it is looking. So it is not affecting. Actually, it is very big image and we have to find a suitable image for this thing. So what I'm going to just right now, let's remove this image section. Okay, we can do it later if we want. Okay, so here, very good. We are looking okay. Not very much good, not very much great, but it is a okay design. Okay, and I am not a great designer. I am also a okay kind of designer. Okay, so what we have learned in this lesson, we have learned how to implement our design with the help of Bootstrap, and we have used this Bootswatch site which provides us some cool template like this one. And we have defined our own home page in this lesson. Okay, so that's it for now. We will catch up later.